Aloha and good morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning and I'm on my way to 2-hour stretch class, workout, sauna, swim, the farmer's market, a few errands, my Saturday. Beautiful sunny day. I wanted to just touch base, just because I just saw 3 people. A lot of people on Saturdays, they run here and everyone tries to get a little exercise. But I just saw these people, even, all ages. There was 2 younger people, one about 20, one about 30, and another guy separately about probably 65. And they're running on the side of the road, okay, which is sort of ridiculous anyways because you're breathing a bunch of fumes and exhaust. But they're breathing through their mouth, okay? That is causing more damage. It is a stressful operation and an assault on your body when you can't really train with intensity, okay? And you train with stress. When you breathe through your mouth, you're training with stress, okay? That is not the way, no matter who showed you, that's the way they showed us, breathe through your nose and let it out through your mouth. That's halfway right. But the way you want to do it, okay, because intensity is the new, sort of like the new way you're going to work out. You're going to stop doing stress. And I'm in the truck here, sorry about bouncing. I'm in this big beast here. It's my big F450 truck here from the camper. So, stress, as they say, kills. And part of the stress, you exercise to release stress. You're not exercising to increase it. So when you do the exercise, any exercise, no matter what, I don't care if it's walking, running, bike riding, skiing, you breathe through your nose. You don't lose your water when you breathe through your nose as much as you breathe just through your mouth. It's sort of a waste of time there. And the reason why it's a waste of time is because you're really trying to get what's called chi, which is an energetic energy. It's not just burning calories. You're trying to gain something, okay? You're trying to gain sort of what's called prana, okay? Prana, or what's called chi, or what's called just life force in general, in itself. So when you're running, remember just the simple idea behind this, or any exercise, when you breathe through your nose, you're actually causing a hyperconductive effect to your brain. Now is getting charged. The supercomputer's getting chi, it's getting energy. The air goes up the left nostril, it goes up the right nostril, and then what happens is that they, of course, become charged. One becomes charged with a positive charge, and the other comes to a negative charge, and when they meet, they cause charge. And meet, it's not where they actually meet where you think. They come into the cribriform plate, they go ahead and actually start to do what they do, okay, is give you not only oxygen, okay, on the in-breath, not only taking out carbon dioxide and poisons, but also to be able to, if you do it right, to grasp this blue light energy, they call it, chi, prana. Some people even call it orgone if you're scientific. The body runs off this energy, and if you can get it by exercise, wow, okay, that's how you get it. You can get some of it by meditation, but this is a meditation. When you breathe through your nose, you're in meditation because you have to really think about what you're doing. It's not sloppy work. Okay, meaning when you breathe through your mouth, your whole body can be dysfunctional. It doesn't have to be in any sequential order at all as far as your different electrical nerve pathways and or what's called sine waves. So when you breathe through your nose, you breathe through the stomach. You pull in the air versus you're forcing it in the other way. You pull through the stomach and it actually goes out, right? Diaphragmatic breathing like a child. Watch an insect, its whole abdomen opens in and out. Any normal animal, child, until they become stressed, they start breathing with their chest and they lose this magical ability to breathe unstressful. So we as a nation, because we're stressed out on making money, on relationships, on paying the rent, on sickness, whatever, okay? You're seeing things going on you don't like. The energy that your body produces, okay, cortisol, adrenaline, okay? That's why it's not really healthy to eat flesh, because it's got a lot of this stuff in it, and then you got to get rid of it in either some form and fashion. So if you are eating flesh, it's a good idea to do the chi exercise, because you release a lot of you know, what happens, do you think, when an animal right before it dies? It's scared out of its wits, especially the way they're sacrificed or killed. They're not sacrificed. They're raised usually for months, okay, in very suboptimal conditions. That's stress on the body. Then you eat meat that is stressed. You eat meat that has been fed GMO corn, okay? They're not supposed to eat corn, cows and all this stuff. They don't eat that, okay? They're grass feeders, not corn grain feeders. Anyways, the whole system is sort of backwards, and you have to sort of see where you feel that things make sense. Chi breathing makes sense when you understand simple physiology, okay? Remember, if you breathe through your chest, just so you get this down, you miss the abdominal pulling, the diaphragmatic pulling of many parts. Remember, your lungs are not just shallow, they're huge. They have the surface area of a tennis court, okay? The surface area of a tennis court. That's ridiculous, 60 by 120. So, you know, if you're only using just 10 or 15 or 20% maximum of your lung capacity, then you can see that that's very weak. It's like training your bicep and just moving it this much, okay? Instead of doing the whole motion of the breathing phenomena. And so charging your brain is not only just breathing through your nose, but it's increasing your metabolic rate by doing some form of cardiovascular exercise, some form, increasing your blood flow. Remember, increasing your blood flow increases the amount of iron, magnetite, all the things that flow through your system. Always before you run, too. What stresses the body out is when you get chronically dehydrated, okay? I've got my big bottle of water right here, okay? I'm going to drink this, and I have another bottle in the back. I'm going to drink this morning before 10 o'clock because I'm going through, you know, exercise. Actually, I'll have that about 9:30 because I'm going to the sweat box about 9:30. It's 7 o'clock right now, 6:45. Water is essential to make your body more conductive so it can actually hold the chi. Pulling the chi into your body is one thing. Okay, let's get this down. Let's say your body's a battery like in your car, and if it can't hold the charge, it don't matter how much charge is going in it, it can't hold it. So your body's like a battery, and if you put the wrong conductive liquids in the battery, okay, in your body, then you can't hold charge no matter what you do. You're wasting your time pretty much, okay? So you got to really think this through and be smart. Exercise is for you to ground yourself. It should give you more energy. It shouldn't be taxing to you. You should love to want to do it, okay? And if you don't, it's only because what lives inside you doesn't like it, and the flow that you have is inadequate for its needs, okay? So a lot of the things that we learn when we do the terrain modification is opening up your skin, getting more flow to the organs, getting more flow to all your tissues, not just a few specific parts. Most people, remember, sit on their rear end all day, okay? So if you sit on your rear end all day, okay, at least you should be walking around the building or whatever, where you work. Taking a break is not sitting and getting a cup of coffee. It's going out for a power walk and chi breathing and wiping off the electrical magnetics sitting in a chair in front of a computer under fluorescent lighting. Okay? Go out and reset yourself. Wear a crystal. This super helps you so you can keep harmonized. So the idea is that the chi breathing, I gotta be putting my window down, it's hot in here. Whew. 83 degrees already in the morning, since we have a solar flare going off right now, so there's way more plasma coming in, so there's a lot more particles of the sun, and so it heats everything up through far infrared, including us. Okay, so this is, like I said, this was just simple philosophy, just so you can understand the idea of chi breathing. Your body's a conductive battery, and you can't go ahead and grab the energy unless body's basically just like a good battery, can hold charge. So drinking the liquids keeps you and gives you the ability, okay, keeps your charge, and it makes you so that you can have the ability to gain charge. If you get dry inside your system, if you get slow flow, if you're not exercising and increasing the flow, remember, your body's a battery. Give it what it needs. Take away what it doesn't. And all of a sudden, you've got yourself magic. Okay, we're coming into Hilo right here. We're just going to go over the river. And this is called the Singing Bridge. You can see, beautiful. These guys are paddle boarding out there. See that guy on the, he's doing the surf job on the paddle board. And here we go. Okay, that's it. Aloha.